forgot about the shade, which of course is here as well. Hi guys, welcome to a new vlog. So I've got a new little microphone and I'm very curious if it works right. I can attach it here, that's all very easy, or I can just hold it and quickly film something like this. It's wireless, that's so much better, and hopefully it goes straight to my camera. Then I don't have to sync the audio and the video, and it was so much work, and I hope this is now much better. All to make filming for this vlog for you guys easier, and hopefully I can do more and do better. So this week I've been very busy behind the computer. So it was quite a boring week to film. So I didn't really film anything except for the vertical format, a lot of shorts and things on Instagram. So I did a lot of work on my print club and it's finally live. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm really happy that I was able to pull through and to make everything ready on my website, because that was quite a thing as well. We have to make sure that everything is in order, payment, the subscription, how it all works, and that everything is very clear for you as a customer. So you can join if you want to. You can find the link below in the description box. It's just on my website, Print Club, and very easy to find if you want to join. I really hope you join. I've had my first subscriber yesterday, which is very exciting. So I will be sending out something in the first week of July. I will always be sending things in the first week of the month. So you have until the end of the month to join, and then I will send it in the next month in the first week. So that's always going to be my schedule. I've been filming things to show on Instagram and in my shorts. So I've been making some mini prints already, the ones with the garlic, which you can see right here. And it's so nice to see a whole stack of them all together. And it makes it feel all very real, and I really hope I'm getting some more subscribers so I can send this out to you. So for today, I planned on making another painting, as I'm doing every day now with my challenge, 100 days of painting. And I want to make a more elaborate one because I have some time today, and I thought I would take you along and talk to you a little bit more about all things painting. Okay, so today we're going to paint this kohlrabi or turnip, cabbage, turnip. I'm not sure, you call it kohlrabi in Dutch as well. So it's got some really lovely purple colors, and the green is a little bit bluish green as well, which I'm looking forward to see if I can capture that mix. I always close this right away because I don't want any dust to come in my printer. So this was actually one of the vegetables we got from our magic garden. We have a subscription for a garden somewhere in our neighborhood, and we can go there every week or every other week and get some vegetables that they grow there, and it's really lovely. And this is one of the vegetables we got. So straight from the earth into our hands, and we ate it, and now I'm going to paint it. So first I'm going to set up an underpainting. Underpaintings are not my best, so I always keep it very simple. I'm mixing a burnt umber together with some ochre, yellow ochre. This one is almost done, but I've already got a new one from a different brand. So first I just cover the entire painting with this color so that we have a nice undertone for the colors that are going over them. So now I'm going to do some color mixing and let this dry in the meantime. And when I'm done, we can just start. Unfortunately, these are no longer good. They've dried out too far. Blue. And I need some of this red, I think. This is really one of my favorite colors, Permanent Alizarin Crimson. Really gorgeous. So first let's try some of the green. It's quite dark, so we'll need some blue and some yellow, maybe some of the ochre yellow as well. And we want the color to be quite bluish because the greens are quite bluish. Okay, so this is slightly lighter and I like the look of that, but we do need some that is a little bit more green. Okay, so now for the purple, I used some of the crimson, the red, and the purple and the blue. Let's see if we get somewhere. But not bad, not bad. So here are all the colors, the darkest green all the way to the lightest, and some dark purple and some highlight. I think it's time to put in some of the purple to see how it all relates. And we're going in with the mid-tone. And just put in the color first. And then some of the details. Okay, so I did a few little touch-ups here and there, especially the kohlrabi. The purple thing itself was a little bit too big, so I made it smaller. I also noticed quite soon that I'm cropping it all together a little bit compared to the reference photo, so it should be longer, but there is not really room on my panel, so yeah. So this is going to be it. I'm now going to mix the background color, so it's going to be a bit beige-like, light color, and that's going to really shape out everything, and then we can see if I have to do some more touch-ups. Actually quite a lot more yellow than I anticipated. but maybe that's going to be fine. I forgot about the shade, which of course is here as well.